Meghan Markle is set to embark on a transformative journey in 2025 that could significantly change the dynamics of her relationship with the royal family, particularly with her husband, Prince Harry. This shift comes after years of public tension, criticism, and fallout following their decision to step down from their senior royal roles in 2020. The couple's relationship with key members of the royal family has faced significant strain, largely due to Meghan and Harry's outspoken criticisms of the monarchy. However, psychic Sunaree Ko, a tarot card reader, has made some surprising predictions about Meghan's future, offering insight into how she might work towards rebuilding trust and mending relationships in the coming year. According to Sunaree Ko, the key theme for Meghan in 2025 will be trust, particularly how she is perceived and how she navigates her relationships. The tarot card reading indicated that trust, a crucial element that has been damaged over the past few years, will be a major focal point for Meghan in the new year. As the psychic explained, the Seven of Swords shows that trust is still a big theme for her, how she's perceived and how she navigates relationships. The trust in Meghan's relationships is one of the few themes that she sees in her transit for business. This suggests that Meghan will be very aware of the challenges she faces in regaining the trust of the royal family and the public at large. The Seven of Swords is often associated with deception, betrayal, and dishonesty, which could point to past missteps or misunderstandings that Meghan may now feel the need to address. In light of the turbulent period that has marked her relationship with the royal family, especially following the couple's decision to step back from royal duties and their subsequent public statements, it is clear that regaining trust will be a significant challenge. However, the expert's interpretation of the card also highlights the possibility of Meghan making a conscious effort to rebuild relationships through transparency and authenticity, which could ultimately win back the hearts of those she has lost in the past. In her reading, she'll spend 2025 rebuilding trust where it's been lost, with honesty and consistency winning back hearts. This indicates that Meghan's approach will not be one of grand gestures or dramatic actions, but rather one of quiet, consistent effort. The prediction suggests that Meghan will focus on rebuilding trust with small, steady steps, rather than making bold or sensational moves that might attract attention but fail to heal wounds. This method of rebuilding through consistent honesty and transparency could allow Meghan to reestablish her credibility and repair her relationships with those who have been hurt or disappointed by her past actions. Meghan's effort to rebuild trust is particularly significant in relation to her strained relationship with her father-in-law, King Charles, and other members of the royal family. Since stepping down from royal duties in 2020, Meghan and Harry have faced significant backlash from the British monarchy, including Prince William and Kate Middleton, as well as Queen Elizabeth II. Their decision to distance themselves from royal life, coupled with the interviews, documentaries, and memoirs that have included criticism of the royal family, has contributed to the ongoing tension. Meghan's efforts to heal these wounds and rebuild connections could be seen as part of a broader strategy to restore peace within the family, particularly in light of King Charles's ongoing health struggles. According to Ko's predictions, Meghan will shift her focus in 2025 from seeking dramatic changes to focusing on small, steady wins. This shift in focus suggests that Meghan will be prioritizing long-term, sustainable growth in her relationships, rather than seeking immediate or outwardly impressive results. By focusing on small wins and consistent efforts, Meghan will allow her actions to speak louder than words. Ko emphasized that let her actions speak louder than words will be key to changing the story around her. This indicates that Meghan will rely less on public statements and media interviews and more on her everyday actions to demonstrate her commitment to change. This shift in approach could be seen as a deliberate move by Meghan to distance herself from the narrative that has often painted her as a controversial figure. By letting her actions demonstrate her sincerity and growth, Meghan may hope to alter public perception and improve her relationship with the royal family. The Duchess of Sussex's reputation has been a subject of intense scrutiny since she and Prince Harry left their royal roles. The couple's decision to give up their royal duties and live in California, as well as their outspoken views on various issues, has garnered both support and criticism. Meghan's efforts to rebuild her relationships, particularly with the royal family, may mark a turning point in her public image and help to shift the narrative in a more positive direction. Meghan's actions in 2025 will likely be scrutinized closely by both the media and the public. As the psychic Sunaree Ko predicts, Meghan will focus on making steady progress rather than seeking immediate results. This approach may also involve a significant focus on the relationships that matter most to her, particularly those with her family. The Duchess of Sussex has often expressed her desire for reconciliation with her estranged family members, including her father-in-law, King Charles, and other members of the royal family. Meghan's efforts in 2025 could represent a concerted effort to heal these fractured relationships, with a focus on honesty, consistency, and rebuilding trust. For Meghan, the path to reconciliation with the royal family will not be easy, and it may take time for her efforts to bear fruit. However, the prediction that Meghan will shift her focus to small, steady wins indicates that she is willing to approach this challenge with patience and determination. By focusing on rebuilding trust and letting her actions speak for themselves, Meghan may be able to change the course of her relationship with the royal family and reshape the way the public views her and her family's role in the monarchy. As Meghan works to rebuild her relationship with the royal family, she will also likely continue to be a key figure in global conversations about the role of women in the monarchy, issues of privacy, and the complexities of royal life. Her ability to rebuild trust with King Charles and the royal family will be closely watched, especially as her actions in 2025 will likely set the tone for her public image in the years to come. In addition to her personal relationship with the royal family, Meghan's efforts in 2025 could also influence her professional endeavors. The Duchess of Sussex has been involved in a variety of charitable and social initiatives, including her work with the Archewell Foundation. Her focus on small wins and steady progress could also be reflected in her philanthropic efforts, where she may prioritize long-term, sustainable change over immediate, high-profile accomplishments. Ultimately, Meghan Markle's journey in 2025 could represent a new chapter in her life, one marked by growth, healing, and reconciliation. If her efforts to rebuild trust and change the public narrative around her are successful, it could signal a positive shift not just in her relationship with the royal family, but in her broader public persona. As Meghan continues to navigate her place within the royal family and the public eye, her actions in 2025 will likely be pivotal in shaping the next phase of her life and legacy.